Alright guys, so here I am going to tell you about the inverter or the NOT gate, where it basically whatever signal you put into it, it puts out the opposite. So here it is on, so the piston is on, so I turn this on, it inverts it to off, piston is off one more time, just like that. So what it is you put the power into a block, it has to go directly into the block, and then you attach a redstone torch to the block. The redstone torch will then invert the signal, and then this gets the signal from the redstone torch and puts it out. And really you don't even need to have these here. I just use them for the demonstration. The piston can get the signal straight from it, but I'll have another episode on pistons and how they work and stuff. Here's just a... Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing here. Here's an example where I don't have the redstone torch properly attached. So in this one, it's against the block. This one, you know, it's in the same area. It's just that it's on the ground instead of against the block. And this is on, and that's on. So obviously it didn't work. Although it does appear to work. This is off, and that's on. But that's just coincidence because this will always be on. Now on to the next one. So here, this is just one way you can do it. And you don't even need like any of this stuff underneath it. Hello, creeper. Came to blow up my redstone, I see. And this over here just shows you all the different ways that you can read it out. So this one, basically you're reading it out at the same level as the torch. And this one you're reading it out one below the torch. However, you'll see this one comes all the way back to here, whereas this one is out there. So this one, you have to go one further back. So this is one wire, that's two. And all of these will be inverted by the signal. So ready? Flip, because the power is going into this block. And all of these are attached to that same block. So it's pretty good logic, pretty nice logic. And if you try and read it from above, so if I put a block here and I try and read the signal from up here, it will not work no matter how hard I try unless I hack Minecraft. Now this next thing I'm going to show you is, actually let's skip all the way to here. If you want your redstone to go up or down, you can use these nice spirals, which basically it's just a spiral staircase that brings the redstone up. However, it will still need to be refreshed by a repeater or something. So that's this, and then you can use it to come back down, so that when I turn this on, it powers the piston. Turn it off, piston turns off. Also, one more thing, these gates, the NOT gate, the inverter, it can be used to refresh signals as well. However, it will refresh it with an inverter. So that's kind of like the same thing here, where it runs out of signal, and normally you refresh it with a repeater. A repeater takes three pieces of redstone, whereas a NOT gate only takes one, and it also takes up 2 spaces long, whereas the repeater only takes up 1 space. However, there are other advantages to repeaters, which we'll get into later on in the series. This right here is an example of a vertical shaft, where using the inverter, so I send the power into this block, and then it inverts it, sends it into that block, inverts it, sends it into the piston. So this is just a straight vertical that you can do infinitely long, because each time it gets refreshed. That's the straight vertical one. This is one way of bringing it down. So here I have absolutely nothing, just a staircase for me to get up. So right now the piston is down. Switch this, the piston is on. And how this works is this sends the signal into the block, and this inverts it, powering this. This sends the signal into the block, it inverts it, and sends it down there. This then sends it into the block, inverts it, and then I take it out. So give you another quick look at how this works. here, and then I flip that, and everything switches. Now here I'm just having a little fun showing off. So I have it vertically go up and then back down. And here what I'm showing you is there I had it go back and forth. You can also just have it go straight like that, or you can even have it split right here. I have it split 4 ways, and here I'm showing you that this, right, when I do this one, it inverts it again from off to on. Or let's say I don't want to invert it again, I can just drag it on out like that, and as you can see they are opposites, because that one I inverted it once more, this one I didn't. Same thing with these. I'm just showing you don't need the wire drawn out. And this middle one is very interesting. Right now it is getting its power from this piece and those pieces. Now watch this. When I flick the switch, it goes down and then back up, and it goes down for 1 tick because this turns off, so it loses power, but then 1 or 2 ticks later these come on and give it power. So it's quite the interesting little phenomenon, and there it stays on because it actually has double power for a tick. Then I switch it and it loses power for a tick and comes back off, and now we're back to things I already show you. So that was the inverter. It's a pretty simple little thing, and it can be used in a lot of ways, and in many gates this is used. So you want to have this down if you're going to be good at Redstone, and I'll show it to you much more. I'll use this so much in all my other videos. So thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe so that you can just see more of these. Shows up right on your feed.